I'm really scared of getting another break in my retina.
Well, let me just jump in about retinal health in general, just to give
Mhm.
you, and definitely I'd love to hear what Dr. Hsinyi has to say too.
Yeah.
For things like retinal tears, retinal breaks, and retinal detachments,
Hmm.
those are highly mechanical problems. So when people develop a torn retina or end up getting a detached retina, that usually has absolutely nothing to do with their general health. And people can be extremely healthy, zero medical problems, and still get a retinal detachment. And
Wow.
I
Okay,
think
good to
it's
know.
something to do with just how our eyes are made. And as we go, much of it is just the natural progression through life. So the vitreous humor, which fills the ocular cavity, it changes in consistency and it can pull and kind of pull on the retina normally it does. And in some people, there may be some just inherent weakness in the retina. We find that in retinal detachment and retinal tears, there is a hereditary component, but it's not strictly heritable. But oftentimes we might learn that, oh, someone else in the family has had a retinal detachment, so we want to be extra careful. So there's not a lot that we can do except be aware of your symptoms. So if any new floaters, new flashes, always get it checked. Never just say, "Oh, it'll wake up and it'll be gone." Just get it checked all the time. And
Yeah, thank
you
you.
really can do once your retina is repaired, there are absolutely no restrictions on your physical activity. You don't have to live in a way where you're worried that it might just fall off or might tear with pressure. There really isn't anything. Once it's repaired and everything is good, you yourself cannot influence what happens there. So
Oh, good. Thank you.
yeah, it's important just to get checked. I mean, you can go on roller coasters, you can have vaginal births. I mean, there's so many myths with people who have concerns about their retina. And the health of the retina, the vessels and the circulation really correlate most highly with a person's cardiovascular health. So when there are diseases of the retina, most commonly one that we might think about is macular degeneration. This is, we are still trying to understand about this condition, but we do know that people who are in excellent cardiovascular health tend to have less severe disease. And people who have hypertension or have had ischemic heart disease, they tend to have a little bit worse disease. So we see this in addition, even diabetes can influence the retina if we're not in excellent health. But for retinal tears, there isn't anything we can do except to be aware of our symptoms and to live the best life we can.
Oh,
Um,
that's great to know. You
yeah.
were so sweet too, by the way, because after one of the fellows did the laser treatment, you came in to check on it, and you were really kind, and it was so I was so appreciated. I really
Oh,
appreciate you and your care.
oh, you're so welcome. I mean, I love doing that, and I'm so glad that you're doing well. And
Yeah.
let's hear a Chinese
Okay.
medicine perspective from Dr. Singh.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so I think this part, the Chinese medicine cannot help.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.